Hello everyone, this hour on Verbling, the next in my speaking skills series. In today's class, we are going to continue the unit that we began, Secrets and Lies. We will be talking about how to talk about lies, how to lie, how to talk about the truth, and how to tell the truth. So we will practice speaking skills for talking about the truth and not the truth. We'll look at different expressions and we'll see if we can catch each other lying as well. More about that in just a minute. First, a little bit about me. I'm John Eric, your Verbling teacher for this hour. I'm an American teacher from New York, hanging out in Lisbon, Portugal to bring you this class. By the way, here are 3 quick rules to help you participate. Don't forget to turn off, tune in, and open up. That means, let me change the slide, turn off your microphone when you're not speaking so we can keep the classroom nice and quiet. Tune in to the new words that you're learning when you are speaking. That means use them actively so that I can correct you. Finally, open up to your classmates. Relax and have fun. We're all here to learn, and this is a safe and respectful place to practice your English. And that is a little bit about the class. Now let's find out a little bit about Daniel. Hello, Daniel. How are you?
Hello, teacher. Good morning.
Teacher?
A bit cold.
Who's a teacher?
John.
Oh, I thought you were talking to the teacher back here.
Yeah.
Do you see him?
Kitty. Cat. But can't move his hand.
He's stuck. But that's the teacher. When anyone says teacher, I'm going to refer them to one of my cats. I want to go here. Daniel, we normally have 9 people in the class and a lot of people watching. Why is there no one here today, Daniel? I'm worried.
Maybe people is sick because of the winter.
Maybe that's it.
I have my 2 children sick.
I'm sick.
They're a bit cold, yes. You always are sick.
I'm not always sick. I sound sick, but I just have allergies.
Okay.
Because I'm allergic to Portugal, so I'm always... But I'm really sick. I have the flu. I was really, really sick yesterday, and even worse the day before, and even worse Sunday. Today I'm better, but I don't know.
You need to move in a Caribbean country, maybe.
I am in a Caribbean country.
I don't know.
Compared to New York, this is the Caribbean.
Okay.
That's why I came here. It's like going to Florida.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, geez, I'm really worried. We have usually so many people in this class, and then today, also yesterday too at this time, it was really not a lot of people. I don't know what's happening. Maybe they're sick. I know that Sylvia is busy this week. So I know there's some people that are busy this week, so I don't know. Anyway, all right, let's see what we can do. So look, last week we just started a unit on lying, secrets in lying, and we started with the art of lying. So let's go here. Let's change the font because it's boring. Let's get a nice exciting font. I'm going to change the font. Is that okay?
Okay.
Let's do this one, shall we? Ah, look at that.
Creepy.
Look at that. That's nice. I like that. Let's update our font. Look at that. That's exciting.
Yeah, it's old-fashioned.
Yeah, it's better. Yeah, let's go with that. What's this one? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So we read a little story. I think you were here, right? Did you read this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. In the story, there was some language about how to talk about truth and how to talk about lying. So what I want to do is, you read the story, so I'm not going to go back and read it again. But what I want to do is use some of that language. So let's go down here for a second. I want to just focus on the language that we used. So look at the sentence from the text. Can you see this, Daniel?
Yes.
So read that for me.
This is, of course, not the first time that Archer has been economical with the truth. Being economical with the truth is another way of saying lying.
Yeah, that should be over here. There we go. And below are some more ways of talking about lying and dishonesty. So what I want you to do is see if you can match the missing words up here. Let me move this over a little bit. There we go. See if you can match the words with the expressions. I've taken them out. Okay?
Okay.
So see if you know these idioms.
Hmm.
In our private lesson, just the two of us.
He's lying through his teeth.
Lying through his teeth. I agree. Let's put the answers over here. Oops. Lying through his teeth. Good.
I told him a little white lie.
Told him a little white lie. We talked about that last week too. Okay. Excellent.
I don't trust him. An answer.
I don't trust him an answer. Let's see at the end if that's right. Keep going.
Just give me a straight inch.
Say what?
Inch.
What does that mean? A straight inch.
I don't know.
If you don't know, then maybe it's not right. What's an inch?
Inch, it's a measure, an English British measure.
Measurement.
Measurement.
Right.
I have centimeters. You have inch.
How do you say?
British imperial
System. Yeah.
system.
How do you say inches in Spanish?
Pulgadas.
Pulgadas. So,
Like a little insect, pulga.
the flea. A flea is a pulga.
Flea.
Yeah, flea. Like your dog has pulgas.
Yeah.
Fleas. Okay, so give me a straight pulga. Pulga direto. Sounds weird, right? So we'll think about that. Maybe it's not the best answer.
No.
Look at this, Daniel. Daniel, you have a friend. It's Perla. Hello, Perla. How are you? Hello, Perla. How are you? Uh-oh, Perla doesn't speak. Perla, if you can turn on your microphone, say hello. If you can't speak, write in the chat box. Okay? Hello, Perla. You know what, Daniel? Maybe some people are having hangout problems, and that's why there's so few people.
Could be.
Yeah.
I use today not, but from time to time I have to get in from the mail you receive when you book the class.
The problem is that most people don't book. They just see what's happening and then join. So if there's a problem joining, they can't join. It's better to book, you're right. Perla, please say hello. If you're having trouble, leave the Hangout and come back and see if your microphone is working. Okay? All right, Daniel, let's continue. Remember, you might not have the right answer, especially because straight inch doesn't make sense. So you might have to use that somewhere else.
Okay, maybe I don't trust in an ink.
Sounds better than I don't trust him an answer. Okay. I'm not saying it's correct, but it sounds better.
Okay.
What about answer? Does that go somewhere else?
A straight answer.
Straight
Yes.
answer sounds pretty good.
I know the next one. He's pulling your leg.
Pulling your leg. That's weird, isn't it?
He
Why would he
pull.
pull your leg?
It's like to have
Hi.
a go.
Hello?
Oh,
Wait. Perla got her microphone working. Hello, Perla.
Hi.
There you go. How are you, Perla?
Fine, thank you. And you?
I'm all right. Where are you from?
I am from Mexico.
From Mexico. Are you in
Yes.
Mexico now? It must be very early.
Yeah, 3 a.m. I
What
am
are you
Mexico, yeah.
What are you doing awake at 3 a.m., Perla?
I
Go to,
can't sleep.
go to sleep, Perla. Perla, go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. That's way too
No,
early.
I don't want to.
All right.
I want to study English.
And here you are. So, Perla, this is my speaking skills class, and what I
Okay.
try to do is give you some key expressions that you can use in different situations. So and when you put those expressions together, we have a skill set, a set of expressions that will sound good in that situation. So last class, which was last Wednesday, we read a little text about lying and telling the truth. And this class, we're going to look at the language in the text and we're going to try to use it in different ways. So we can take a look at the text again in just a minute. But first, we're going to do a little exercise with some of the expressions that we saw last week. So, Perla, can you see number 6 on the screen
Um,
over here in blue?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. So you decide which of these missing words goes in that space. So read it and tell me which word you think fits best.
Mm,
And don't worry about the answers before because not all of them are correct. So you can choose whatever you think.
okay, I think that a whole pack, maybe.
Whole pack of lies. Okay. So, what do you think about this? Um, oh, look at that. Actually, I think they are. I think they're all okay now. He's lying through his teeth. Have you both heard that before, that expression? Lie through your teeth.
Mm, I
Have you
have
heard?
not.
No?
No.
Okay. Take a look here for a second. Can you see my big ugly face, Perla?
Uh, it's not so ugly.
wow.
Wow. Look at this, Perla. What am I doing right now?
Smiling.
Exactly. So when you lie through your teeth, you're probably smiling. Your face is not ugly. That's what you're saying to me. So if you're lying through your teeth, it's because you have a smile, like you're wearing a mask, and you say something
Ah, okay.
that you don't really mean, because your teeth are maybe together when you smile. So these expressions, they actually make sense if you if
Okay.
you if you think about them, if you can visualize them, or if you know the history where they come from, they actually do make some sense. Um, I told him a white lie. I don't know where that comes from, but I think everyone says that in every language, something similar as a white lie. I forgot how you say that in Portuguese. I live in Portugal. In Spanish, Daniel, how do you say white lie? Maybe it's the same expression.
Mentirijilla.
Oh, a little lie, you
A
said.
little lie, yes.
Ah, okay. So a lie that is not going to hurt anybody.
Mm.
The next one, I don't trust him an inch. Have you heard that expression before?
No.
If I say, let me think. The expression comes from I would. Uh, look, we have an expression. I would budge an inch. Budge. Budge means to move. I wouldn't budge an inch. You can see this in the chat window on the right side.
But
Do you see that? Do you see the chat window, Perla, on the right side, the verbling chat?
Um, uh, yeah.
Can you read the last thing that I wrote?
Um, no.
Uh-oh. If you need to, click the blue box on the left side, the one that has the V for verbling, and the chat window will open inside the Hangout.
Blue box.
Blue box with the V. V for
Um.
verbling. And when you click on that,
Ah, okay, okay, okay. Uh-huh.
read the last thing that I wrote.
Okay.
Can you see what I wrote?
I don't see anything. My internet is very slow.
Okay. All right, so don't worry then if it's not opening. But anyway, I can show you for the future. Over here, you see this white chat window that will open.
Okay.
And all you have to do is click on this blue box to open it. So in the class, when people are watching, when they're not in the class, sometimes they will write messages using the chat window, okay? But for today, don't worry. If it's not working, then just forget it. Not a problem.
Okay.
So the expression to budge means to move. So if I won't move an inch, that means, well, you tell me, Daniel, if I won't move an inch, does that mean that I am flexible or that I am not flexible in how I feel or what I think?
I'm
What do you think?
inflexible.
Inflexible. I won't budge an inch. So if you don't trust someone, are you going to be flexible or inflexible with them?
Inflexible.
I agree. So the same as budge an inch to not budge an inch or don't budge an inch is basically the same as I wouldn't give him an inch. I'm going to be inflexible. I don't trust him. And the him I'm talking about is Odie. Right, Odie?
Right.
I don't trust a man in a hut. Did you see this? Did you see Odie's house, Perla? Look at this. Do you like
Yes.
Odie's house? It's nice, huh?
It's nice, yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
With all utilities.
Without utilities. Yeah, you are right. Without light, without electricity.
It's hard to get a good satellite connection in that hut. You need a big parabolic on top of it. Then you'll be okay.
I only have satellite in that house.
But there's no satellite dish.
Inside.
By the way, Perla, I'm lying. That's not really Odie's house.
I knew.
It's his mother's house. Right, Odie?
That is a lie.
I'm just pulling your leg. Pulling your leg. I have no idea where this expression comes from. We should really look it up. It's so strange. I'm pulling your leg. I don't know where that comes from. Somebody Google that and tell me where that comes from. Anyway, it means that I'm joking or not telling the truth.
Having you on is the same meaning?
Yeah, but
someone on?
It's British English, having you on. That means joking with you or making or teasing you. Pulling your leg, yeah, same meaning, but it's British English. Pulling your leg is maybe more international. It's both British and American. And Perla was right about pack of lies. Why a pack of lies? I don't know, but I can tell you that wolves travel in packs, dogs travel in packs, and we normally think about them as being kind of dangerous if they're in a pack. So maybe lies are also dangerous if they're in a pack. So a pack of lies is a group of lies, a bunch of lies. Bunch, pack. So now that we know those, let's see if we can use, let's see if we can use the right form of the verbs in the expressions. And I've given you two examples, but you still have to fill in the form of the verb. Okay? So, for example, Odie, why don't you take the first one for us? I even gave you part of the answer. Can you read
Okay.
it?
Jack, yeah. Jack told me he'd had dinner with.
Hello, Odie?
Uh,
Tony Blair.
Odie, are you there?
yeah.
What's happening? You stopped.
Uh,
Daniel, what's happening with Odie?
I don't know. Sleepy. Brushing her teeth.
I've given you an answer. See it?
yeah,
You
yeah,
just
yeah.
have you
I
just have
see.
to fill in the right verb tense. That's all that's missing.
I,
Just
yeah.
the verb.
I think. Oh, just the verb leg. Pulling.
Yeah, exactly.
Pulling the leg.
Right. So, what's the name of that verb tense?
Mm, Jaren?
Yes, you're right.
No, no, no.
No, you're right. But
It's
gerund. Wait. You're right. It's the same form, but a gerund is when we're naming an action, and here we're actually doing the action. So this is the not the gerund, but the present what? You have the
continuous.
present simple, and then you have the other present.
Continuous?
Continuous, right.
Present continuous.
Okay, that's it. So, read the full answer for me. So, Jack told me he had had dinner with Tony Blair. Wow, when was this written? Tony Blair. Who cares about him these days? Maybe we should change that. Someone give me another politician, not Tony Blair.
Barack Obama.
Of course. Had dinner with Obama. Odie,
Mm-hmm.
give me your answer.
And you believe him? I think he was pulling your leg.
Pulling your leg. So what we're doing here is just seeing those expressions in different verb tenses, right? Just so you can see the
Right.
form. All right, Daniel, take number 2 for us. This time you have to give us an answer.
Okay. I asked him 3 times if he borrowed my Walkman, and he wouldn't me a straight answer.
Oh, I guess I've given you the missing part, so never mind. I thought you had to create an answer, but that's because I don't read my material. Daniel, Walkman, that's the 80s. We're not in the 80s. Let's replace
Yeah,
that.
no problem.
What can we put that? Forget about Walkman.
MP3
MP3. There we go. Except we'll say MP3.
or iPod.
I hate iPods. I like MP3 players. I'm an Android man. I don't go for this Apple stuff.
Okay. Me too. Me either.
Me too.
Me too.
Okay, so what can we put in there? What's the right
Give.
form of the verb?
He wouldn't give me a straight answer.
He wouldn't give me a straight answer. Excellent. Do you know what we call that form? The give form? It's not the
Give.
present continuous.
Present perfect.
No, there's no verb to have, so it's not present perfect.
Simple. Present simple.
It's not even the present simple, believe it or not. Here's what I'll show you. It's got wouldn't, right? Would.
Conditional.
It is a conditional. Conditional. If it's would, that's our second conditional. We got 0, 1, 2, 3. So that's our second conditional.
Yes.
But also, give, the form of give is called the base of the verb because it's the basic form, so it's the base. So Odie had said gerund, that's the ing form. If I said to give, that's the infinitive. If I take away the to and just say give or do or look, It's the base form. At least I call it the base. Sometimes they'll call it the root form. There's a lot of names for it. But to make things simple, we're going to call it the base. But anyway, you're right. It's a conditional, second conditional. All right. So, Perla, the next one is for you.
Okay, I'm sure he stole my wallet. He says he never came in the room, but I think he's lying through his teeth.
Lying through his teeth. There you go.
His teeth.
And
Okay.
I'll put that answer there and tell me, again, what's the verb tense here?
The verb tense, lying.
Lying. Yeah, the whole thing. He is lying.
He's lying. Okay.
What's the name of that verb tense? Past, present, future?
No. I don't know.
Well, are we talking about now or the future?
I think he's lying about now.
Now, so it's the present, because it's now. Is the
Present.
present simple, the present continuous, or the present perfect?
Present continuous, you think?
Exactly. Right.
Okay.
You know that because it has ing. Present continuous has the ing form. That means the action is not finished. It's still happening right now. I think he's lying right now. Okay, we're back to Odie for number 4.
Okay. There's something a bit strange about the new boss. Don't trust him an inch.
Don't trust him an inch. In that form, well, first, what's the verb tense?
Present simple.
Exactly. Whoops. Present simple is right. And same question I said to Daniel. What is the form of the word trust? Is that a gerund?
No,
No,
it's
what
a
is it?
base.
It's the base form.
Base
Right.
form. Yes.
The base or the base form of of to trust. To trust is the infinitive.
Oh,
Trust is the base. It's a base form to trust. And did we do Daniel? I think we're back to you, right?
Yes. I've just found out that Katie hasn't been very honest. She's telling me a whole pack of lies.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Daniel. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Daniel?
Yeah, I'm
Uh-oh.
thinking.
Remember, she's can be she is.
She's
It can
told.
be
She's
it
yeah.
can it can be she is. It can be she
No.
has.
No, it's present perfect.
Good.
She's told me a wolf pack of lies.
Correct. She's told me a whole pack of lies, and the tense was present perfect.
Perfect.
Perla, why is that the present perfect? How do you know it's the present perfect? Daniel is correct, but do you know why it's the present perfect?
Past.
The past of to tell, you mean?
Told, yeah.
That's true. And what's the auxiliary verb? What's the first verb? She's. What does
be?
not be? It's to have. She has told me.
She has told me.
Right.
Okay, she has told me.
You're right. It's the past, but specifically it's the past participle. Participle. And the participle is the third form. Be, was, been. Third
Is
form.
correct to say she's told me? Is correct that?
She is, you mean?
Yeah.
No, not correct. Only she has. Because she is would be telling. She is telling me.
Yeah.
but not she is told. Not possible.
Okay.
Because you can say, for example, she was told. That means I told her. She was told by me. That's okay. But that's not the meaning here. She's not receiving the action. She's doing the action. And did the action happen now or in the past, Perla?
Past. The past.
Exactly. She's told me a whole pack of lies. Is the result now or in the past? She told me the lies in the past, maybe many times. Is the result, the consequence in the past, or is the consequence right now? The result of lying to me. What do you
Um,
think?
he doesn't believe in her.
Yeah, when doesn't he believe it? Then or now?
Now.
So, the present perfect is when the result, believing, happens in the present, but the action happened in the past. So it's not the same as in Spanish. That's what I wanted to show you. It's not exactly the same.
Mm.
So you're absolutely right. The result is now. The consequence is now. So we have to link the past and the present together. When we do that, we must use this form. She has told me. Last one. Who's next? I think it's Odie is the last one here. Can you do number 6?
I'm basically very honest, but I suppose mm, a little white lie for time to time. I suppose.
Before we had those expressions, so you just have to
Yeah,
take a look up here.
yeah. I like each pack of lies. I suppose I pack a little white lie from time to time.
Take another look. What's
Mm,
the verb here?
told.
Yeah, not pack. It's to
Yeah,
tell.
pack it is to tell.
Yeah, because it's white lies. So pack was with pack of lies.
Pack
But
of
here,
lies.
it's white lie.
A little white lie.
So try again.
But I suppose I told a white lie. I'm basically what I suppose.
Okay, but hang on a second, Odie. It says from time to time. Is that the
Means
past?
that no.
No,
Yeah,
of course not.
tell a little white lie.
So,
Present
I tell.
to
You're
the
right.
present.
Verb tense is
Present simple.
present simple. Simple means not ing and not have done or have told or have seen. Simple means just the verb, tell. Okay, there you go. So you had a little practice with those expressions. Now I want you to use them. So this is part 3. We're going to activate these expressions and put them into use. There'll be other expressions that may come up, and I'll put them in the notes as well. So I want you to answer these questions on your own, and then compare your answers with your colleagues, all of your colleagues in the class, all of us, all 20 of us. Where is everyone today, Odie? This is a very quiet class today. So take a look at this list. Have you ever lied about the following? Actually, let's read through it together. And remember, you're going to answer the questions on your own first. Think about your answers, and then we're going to compare. And discuss afterwards, we're going to use that to discuss a few situations that I've put there below. So let's start up here. Everyone, let's read one. I'll do the first one. Have you ever lied about your qualifications in a job interview? Daniel, next one.
To your parents about something important.
Have you ever lied to your parents about something important? Okay, and Odie, keep going.
Your age.
So the whole sentence. Have you ever lied?
Um, mm, No.
Say the
Have you
whole.
ever lied? Oh, okay. Have you ever lied about any of following your age?
Yeah, but connected together, Odie. In one sentence, have you ever lied
About
about
your
what?
age of
Good, yeah. Because I
mhm.
want to hear that preposition, about your age. That's it. Okay, and Perla, read the next. Make it into a
Um,
sentence.
okay. Have you ever lied about any? No, have you ever lied about a friend asked to borrow some money from you?
If you say when, you cannot say about. Try again.
Okay. Have you ever lied about a friend? Yeah.
Yeah, or get rid of about and just use when.
Oh, have you ever lied about?
Forget about. Forget it. No
Okay,
about.
okay, okay, okay. Have you have you have you ever lied when
Good.
when a friend asked to borrow some money from you?
There you
Okay.
go. So, if I want to use about, it's going to make the sentence a little bit more difficult. I have to change the sentence. So to make
Mhm.
things easy, just use when. If I,
Okay.
if I want to use about, I could say, have you ever lied about, you know what, I can't even do it. It's too difficult. I'd have to change the entire sentence. I'd have to say, have you ever lied, it would be better to say, have I ever lied to a friend when they asked to borrow money, but it's too complicated. So we'll just get rid of it and use when. Okay, back to Daniel.
Okay.
Had you ever lied when you are
No, no, no
when
you,
you've
not
been
necessary. When
okay?
get rid of
Had,
the subject because the subject is already clear. The subject is you
okay,
because it's have you. You don't need to repeat it.
okay. Had you ever lied when being interviewed by the police?
It's perfect the way it is. That's it. Have you
Okay,
ever lied when being? I can say have you ever lied when you were being, but I don't need to
okay.
because the subject's already there. You. Okay, Odie?
Okay. Have you ever lied when late for work or school?
Perfect. You took out the you were because you don't need it. Perfect. Have you ever lied when late for work? Excellent. Back to Perla.
Have you ever lied when giving someone your address or phone number?
Uh-huh. Excellent. Daniel?
Have you ever lied when going through customs?
What what are customs?
Customs, borders.
Yeah. Alfandegish. How do you
Yeah.
say it? Is that the word in Spanish too?
What?
Alfandegish?
No.
No? In Portuguese it's
Fronteras.
fronteiras. We say alfandegish is the
Alfandegas.
thing. We can say fronteiro, or fronteira, I should say, but that little office is alfandegish. It's got to be the same word in Spanish. It has to be. It's got to be
We
another.
are, we are brothers.
It's got to be the same.
Portuguese, Spanish.
Yeah, but
I love Portugal.
there's got to be the same word in Spanish. I'll have to look it up. We're back to Odie, second to last.
Have you ever lied about no, have you ever lied on an in have you ever
Oh,
lied about an income tax form?
Have you ever lied about an income tax form? You would have to say, have you ever lied about your income on a tax
Mm,
form? If you want to say it like that, using about, it would be about your income and then where? On a tax form.
okay.
Or you could just say, have you ever lied on an income tax form? It's simpler.
Okay.
So you don't
Have
even
you
need to change it.
yeah. Have you ever lied on an income tax form?
There you go. And Perla, last one.
Um, have you ever lied about your salary?
Have you ever lied about your salary? There you go. Take a minute, think about your answers to these questions. Okay? and then let's see if we can compare. When you compare, I want you to try to use some of those expressions that we just worked on a moment ago. The expressions are exactly the ones we saw. Lie through your teeth, tell a white lie, don't trust or don't give an inch, straight answer, pulling your leg, pack of lies, or any others that you can think of. Okay, so take a minute, and then you tell me when you're ready. Are you all thinking?
What did you ask? I didn't hear you.
I said, I want you to think of your answers to
Okay.
those questions first, and then tell me when
Okay.
you're ready.
Okay.
See if you can think of an example where you did or did not lie, where you chose to lie or where you chose not to lie. How are we doing? Ready? We need more time.
Right.
One
Ready,
ready,
sir.
two readies. Perla, ready?
I think so.
Okay, fine. Let's compare answers. Actually, I wasn't thinking about anything. Wait, give me a second. Okay, sure. Here's a better question. Have you ever not lied about your qualifications on a job application? So I want you to pick one, talk about your experience, and then everyone in the group is going to compare answers. Okay? So I'll go first. Let me see if I can pick one. Uh, hmm. Oh, I got a good one. Have Have you ever lied on an income tax form? This is a good one. I can talk about this one. I would say I've never lied on an income tax form. I pay someone else to lie for me. What about the rest of you?
Yes, sometimes.
That's what the accountant is for. What about your experience, Odie? Can you
I
relate to
always
that?
lied on my yeah. I always lied on my income tax form, especially the report for the yearly, how do I say, annual report for tax.
Uh-huh.
But
Annual income or annual
annual
earnings?
income, yeah, annual income. But I'm not lie because I paid someone else too from the tax, from the tax. How do I say it? From the tax office. There is a staff and pay him.
There is a staff,
Staff in the tax office.
right?
I mean the government tax office. Sometimes we pay them to
Pay them to be quiet? What do
yeah
you
to
mean?
pay them quiet.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe I should move to Indonesia. Sounds better. I think here's the tricky thing. I don't know about the rest of you, but as a freelancer,
Yes.
that's where things get difficult because if you declare your income in Europe, I don't know about in Mexico, so Carla, you can tell me about that. I don't know about Indonesia, but
Mhm.
in Europe, if you declare your income as a freelancer, you have lots of problems because you have to pay a lot of things. That
Yes.
a lot. So the weird thing is that if you earn the money through the internet, it's not clear how to declare it in most countries, at least in Europe. It's not that clear. So I would say we freelancers are telling a white lie when we declare our income because
Mhm.
it's not money that goes to the bank. So if it doesn't go to the bank, it's not really income. It's out there in cyberspace. So it's kind of a white lie. What do you think? You agree, Daniel?
Um, it's could be. I don't know. I think since January in Spain, you must if you do online,
You do purchases online.
purchase online, now you have to pay in as a Spanish price or something.
You have to pay all the taxes, you mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just going to put my answer there so you can see the expression that I used. Freelancing, sorry, not declaring income for freelancing is a bit of a white lie.
Do you
That's
know the sentence? I'm going to translate from Spanish.
Mhm.
Lies have the po the, lies have short pot or
Short
leg
what?
pop.
Short what?
Uh, po,
Pops.
po,
Paw.
paw,
Paw.
paw, short pop.
Lies have short paws.
Yeah.
Lies
The
have
meaning is
short paws.
the government can
Ah,
catch
they can't
you.
reach you. They can't reach you.
They can catch you.
Ah, we would say, yeah. I understand. Lies have, we probably would say lies have short arms. I don't know. We don't have that expression, but I got the meaning. We have the other expression. We could say like the police. The police is the long arm of the law. It's an old expression. Long arm. Long arm is an old expression. We don't say it that much anymore. But I got the meaning. They can't quite catch you. It's a white lie. That's a good expression, though. I wonder how we can say that. I wonder how we can translate that into English. It's a
We
good
say
expression.
always for children, don't lie, lies have short pop.
Let's have short pause.
Yeah.
I,
Or,
I,
or little short pop. Algo así.
I can't think of it. I can't think of a way to say that in English. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I have to think about it. Okay, Daniel, you go ahead. You pick one.
Uh,
And make sure you're using one of our expressions or one of your own.
yes. When being interviewed by the police.
Interviewed by the police? Really? Oh my God.
Yes. I used to lie through my teeth when they stop me and they say you your your speed was
Eating.
too speeding is faster than the limit.
Say,
No, so sorry. I was
did it work?
no,
No. Of course not, because how are you going to argue? How can you argue with them? That's the problem. I
but you
tr-
always you when you are talking to police, I think you should smiling all the time.
right.
No problem,
Lie, th-
officer.
lie through your teeth. Smile with a big smile on your face. Uh, Interviewed by the police. Here, maybe interview is the wrong word. I'll say maybe questioned. When
Hmm.
being questioned by the police. I used to
Request
lie through my teeth when caught speeding.
code speeding. Okay.
That's it. Okay, very good. What about the rest of you? Have you ever been pulled over for speeding? Do you drive?
Ye- Um, car speeding. No, I don't.
You don't have a car?
I have, but I just stopped by the police because I want to, because I almost hit him.
You almost hit the
So
police with your car? Really?
yeah, really.
Wow. How did you manage that? Were you going too
No, I don't.
fast?
Y- Yeah, because in Jakarta it is very crowded. I don't see him. It's just like a very little in the street,
Right.
so I
Oh,
almost hit him.
he
Yeah.
was he on foot or was he in a car?
He's on foot, and then
Oh,
in the
you could have
middle of the
killed him.
road on foot with his motorcycles.
Right.
I don't know what he's doing.
So what did you say? Did you lie through your teeth, or did you come clean? I just I
I
just
just
wasn't paying attention. I was listening to
no,
my MP3 player.
no. I just said to him, let me pay the, how do I say it? Let me pay the for
The the fine,
uh, the
the
fine.
damage,
Yes. Yeah. No, 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 no.
Insurance.
I mean, I mean, just give me the. It
the
is the
ticket,
letter, a letter, the
the
ticket.
ticket.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, because I'm very in rush that time.
So we need an expression for telling the truth then, for you. So how would you say that? That you were another way to say that you told the truth.
Um. Tell. Give a straight answer.
Excellent.
Huh?
Yeah. I gave a straight answer. I gave a straight answer and said, just give me the ticket, sir. There you can use sir. Just give me
Yeah.
the ticket. Okay, excellent. What about you, Perla? Can you pick one and give us your expression, whether it's about the truth or about a lie?
Um, about um your
You can,
age, I think.
your age?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Um.
I know I used to lie through my teeth when I tried to get into a bar when I was under 18. Then when I was over 18, over 21 in America, it depends on where you live. After I reached the age where I could drink, I didn't want to. It was only interesting when I wasn't allowed to do it. When I was allowed to do it, I just didn't care anymore. Anyway, tell me about your age.
Um. Sometime when I was younger, I think that I wanted to work.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so I said I don't know, a little white lie to,
A little white lie.
yeah.
And what was the white lie?
You know, I was 16 years old, so I had to say that I was 18.
Ah, that I was 18 when I was only 16.
Are you
Okay.
pulling my leg?
Yeah.
Um, a little white lie. I don't know,
So
Perla. I don't know if that's a white lie or not.
just two
Maybe,
years.
yeah, but if you're 16, there's a reason why you're not supposed to work at 16 because you're supposed to be a kid doing kid things. So why work? Maybe that's not a, it's a white lie, I guess, but maybe it's better not to. Just be a kid when you're 16. Don't work.
I don't know. I was bored.
You were bored. Oh my God.
Yeah.
You were bored.
And now that I'm 24, I don't want to work.
Exactly. That's the point. Now you understand the importance of not working.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, that was just 2 months vacations.
Oh, like vacation, holiday from
Yeah,
school
yeah,
on during the summer. Okay.
yeah,
By the way, you can also say, because you're talking about the past, right? You can say three possible things. Like you said, when I was younger, right? But you can
yeah.
say, I used to, I used to tell little white lies. So used to, or you can say I would tell, or you can say I told. You have three ways to talk about the past when it's something that happened many times.
Many times. That was just once.
Okay, once, but uh, if it was just once, then it's different. But in most of these cases, like what Daniel was saying, Daniel used to speed all the time, right, Daniel? Every day.
No, I used to when I was single with
Exactly.
my.
All the time, every day. So if you're talking about the past many times, right? I used to, I would, or just the simple past. I speeded, I sped, I guess we'd say. I used to speed. Can't say sped here, it sounds weird. But anyway, the point is, used to and would mean the same thing in the past. But you're right, Perla, if it's only one time, you can't say it that way. Anyway, just keep that in mind. Would is not only a condition. Like, if I won the lottery, I would buy a house. Would is also for talking about the past. So, just pointing that out. All right, I'm going to have to start the next class. We're going to continue in our business class. So, you have a few new expressions to talk about truth and lies. What you can do, if you want a little extra practice, is in the next section where it says discuss what you would do in these situations. You could write your answer, send it to me, use the expressions that you've learned, or any new expressions, and then I'll correct it and send it back to you. Okay, so you can try that as a homework on the bottom of, let's move this down to page 10. You can try that as a homework on the top of page 10 if you want a little extra practice. Okay, I'm going to stop the class and start our business class right now. We're just in the beginning of our new unit in Getting Results in Business on Facts and Figures. Very useful unit because lots of difficult language will be cleared up for you. Bye for now. See you
Bye
in
for
just a minute,
now.
everyone. Nice to meet you, Perla.
Bye.
See you soon. Bye-bye.
Nice to meet you too. Bye.